And at least we'll level. Just another day at the office, huh? What, you mean when people pop in and pop out? No. Um, I think people are trying to kind of find something that fits them. Um, I'm not doing anything end game related, so most people tend to want to see that more than they want to see stuff like this, which is story and the build up and all that fun stuff. Um, so that's why people will pop in, see what's going on, and then look for another channel. It happens.
Welcome back. The satellite system's down and the battle's over. I've been in some intense ops before, but that... let's just say Bugtown never looked so good. We're holding the Empire back by the skin of our teeth. Freeing captive civilians wouldn't have been my choice.
A Jedi must do what is right.
But what's right isn't always what's best. Either way, we'd likely be standing in a bombed-out mess if it wasn't for you. You've got my thanks.
There's a lot of Balmorra left. What's your next move?
Get into more populated areas. Start contacting the locals. Our next major offensive is Imperial headquarters in the city of Sobrik. There's a sizable Balmorran resistance set up nearby. Beck Tauret, the resistance leader, requested our aid, but the satellite system kept us from answering. I'd like to send you.
The more allies we have, the better our chances.
Exactly. Balmorra's not a member of the Republic, but we're hoping to change that. I'll let Beck know you're heading in that direction. He'll be waiting. I've got to get back to troop deployment. I'm certain we'll cross paths again.
Okay. Let's see. Willpower, armor, or endurance. We'll take the willpower. And there's a level that we can put into... formulate an exit strategy, increasing the damage dealt by your next Shadow Techniques Force Breach. Being that stacks up to 5 times. Of course, I have to use 5 points just into that. Oh, this is getting stupid now. But whatever. Oh, we leveled.
There is much to learn if you know where to look. Farewell, young Jedi.
Yeah. Well, plus too, people pop in and then, no matter what channel you pop into, if I'm not on the front page, you get ads. So, basically you have until the ad plays with most people before they kind of disappear on you. Or they stick around until after just to see what's going on. And then... Right. But hey, a 5-second chance, a 5-minute chance, it doesn't matter. You take what you get when it comes to streaming.
Excellent work. 2 of my colleagues have already returned from exile, and we can work safely here.
Plotting to give Balmorra to the Republic. One occupation replaced by another. But we both want the Empire gone. Our goal is the same. For now.
Unless we work as allies, we can't free Balmorra.
Well said, and one of the pillars of my plan. Balmora's strength is in the huge corporations here. They have money, political pull, and military droids. So far, the Empire has left the corporations alone, in return for donations of weapons and credits.
They must be made to realize that they only exist at the Empire's whim.
And they'll be eager to change that. After you both handled that Imperial official, I called my old corporate contacts here. We have their attention. Their resources are invaluable to building our new government. I want their commitment.
If the Empire finds out, the corporations will be purged.
Which they understand, so they're driving a hard bargain. Director Fenn is head of Troida, and speaks for the other companies. He's asked to discuss a deal with us. There's an old records vault outside Sobrik he's chosen for the meet. I'd like you to convince him to help.
I hope to be a worthy representative for you.
The Empire watches everyone important. Fenn will have Imperial droids escorting him. For protection. Destroy them quickly or they'll report you to the Empire. Then it's over.
I think I can handle quickly. Don't I have... excuse me. Let's see. Upgrade. 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 It's still green. Alright, so I have these two for everything else. Let's start with you. 11, 17. Yeah. Do it. I still don't understand why there's a color crystal in something that never actually appears. But, whatever. No, you never see the focus. I mean, it's not like an orb or something, you know, that, you know, a warlock or a mage or, you know, something in World of Warcraft would, like, offhand, and you would see it glowing in their hand while casting.
Looks like
or,
you stepped in
just
something.
walking around or something. You never see it. So I don't understand why it has a color crystal, but...
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Hey, it's something that adds stats.
You should have seen it before we cleared the hives out. Eggs and slime everywhere. If the bugs are keeping the Empire from finding us, I'm happy to share some space.
Speak for yourself. I think I swallowed some egg.
No, I mean, streaming is kind of where everyone is slowly heading, because live you can interact with the people, you know, and talk to people. And they have a chance to play with you, and they have a chance to, you know, be a part of something, as opposed to just watching a video on YouTube where you're kind of just, you know, commenting after the fact, and, you know, where's the fun in that? You know, other than the usual first or boobies or, you know, some minor level of intelligence, you know, being exuded.
Okay, this time we'll sneak in through the... Ow! Treat the wound! Don't poke at it like an impatient Jawa.
Sorry, sir. We've got company.
Oh, hello there. I'm, Sergeant Carnes. This here's Private Anlin. We're trying to recover some Imperial intel, preferably without getting shot. Again.
What sort of information are you after?
Command sent us to retrieve data recorders from crashed Imperial starships. They contain valuable intel on the Empire's planetary defenses.
This is insane, sir. Why should we keep risking our necks when we have a Jedi right here?
You seem to think these recorders are worth dying for.
It could be the works. Imperial fleet positioning, clearance codes, battery placement. Maybe Anlin's right. That information could help the Republic fleet establish a solid foothold on Balmorra. Bring us one step closer to liberating the planet. I'm not leaving here without those recorders. But we simply aren't equipped to get past those lunatics. Can you get them?
You two rest here. I'll handle this.
I hate to have someone else fight my battles for me. I appreciate this.
What, the PvP gear? I usually get it. I think I have 4 pieces for my Consular. I may turn it into 5, but that's probably about as far as I'll get with it. The stuff I just put on is all stuff that I got from flashpoints yesterday that I was just too low level to use.
Then if we can hit the power... looks like you've got your reinforcements.
Master Jedi, I'm honored you're willing to take up our cause. I'm Bektara, and this is Colonel Marek. We welcome anyone who's willing to fight for a free Balmorra. I requested backup because we've set our sights on the city of Sobrik. It's currently Imperial headquarters.
Why not protect your families and homes first?
When we force the Empire out of Sobrik, Balmorra can look to it as a sign that this occupation will end. Colonel Marek is the most decorated officer in the Balmorran militia, and our man inside the Empire.
Our best bet into Sobrik is an aerial assault, landing in the spaceport and surprising them.
Our transport's an old Republic model. She can carry enough men to challenge the Empire.
But the spaceport shield disables any non-Imperial craft, and all the false promises in the galaxy won't deactivate it.
Balmora's not a safe place to fly.
When you're welcome, it's safe enough. When you're not, well, you can see why everyone's fighting over it.
We've gotten our hands on the Troida Disruptor, a prototype weapon that could break through Sobrik's shield.
The Empire has fail-safes in place, and the Troida Disruptor will only work for a few minutes. Luckily, that's all we need.
But activating it requires enough power to launch a Star Destroyer, and we don't have it.
The only thing that's got that kind of juice is Sobrik's power grid, the largest set of generators on Balmorra.
You've seen one generator, you've seen them all, right?
Now, the Empire, anticipating an attack, has positioned fully armed garrisons at each generator.
If you can get past them and siphon power from the generators, we can activate the Troida Disruptor and break through Sobrik's shield.
Ready your men. I'll have that power when you need it.
I'll monitor the power grid from here and contact you when everything's in place. Good luck.
Excuse me. I'm doing that a lot today. I'm very gassy. Okay, that kind of came out a little weirder than I had intended. I gotta stop doing voices, man. Never quite works out the way I'm looking for it to. Alright, that's over there. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Should I go hit the... Yeah, might as well. I'm here. Besides, there might be another quest back here. I don't remember. Or maybe it's later that I go in there and get a quest. Come on, lift me up in a non-herka-jerk way. Not picking up that quest because I know what it is and has nothing to do with where I'm going.
reminder. Mechanized travel is for official business only.
Well, I'm a Jedi. All business is official business. Give me none of your sass. I won't have it. Get there. Yeah. Yeah, you miss that elevator, you die. Yeah, I am drinking Dr. Pepper. So, that tends to, leave me needing to expunge, gases, I guess. Can I sap him? I can. See ya. No, I'm spec'd into having a higher stealth level. Kind of like the subtlety tree for rogues in WoW. Why it didn't just immediately go to him, I have no idea. Oh, I need to be over here. Derp. Looks like there's one up here. Well, I mean, if you need it, you always have Blackout, which increases your stealth level by 15. So, I mean, if you really need to get by somebody. You know, or there's a questionable path where you have to squeeze through a door that has, you know, 4 guys standing directly in front of it and around it, and, you know, you can't really get through there without being somewhat noticed. You just pop that and you can get through. Alright, he wants me to go in there.
Iliska changa, sagunra deha. Chikos pa ini gudad ijigliska chanagawa.
Far too little, I'm afraid.
Kuchusa yomata chitoya, asubwi mota uipa. Se gota do muti kihasa da puño. Liz di woto.
You're telling me because this Sith Lord is on Balmora.
Piti do tenya go kaka jojo. Dabiska ku paliya. Kabanotase makipuna. Malituta odmishka.
Sounds dangerous. I'll take care of it.
Kuchusa yomata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi.
It's only a heroic 2-man, so I can do it. I can stealth right in. And once again, another elite that just gets sapped. We walk right by them, take what we want, and move on. Alright, so what do we have left? Alright, turn that in there. Go in there. Let's see, I gotta go in here for our story mission.
Watch out for the droids.
Oh, of course I can't shortcut them. Security console, which is on the other side. Oh.
I see Ty Corden picks his negotiators well. That should wipe your presence from the droid's memory. Director Fenn, tried him. I've been considering Ty Corden's offer. Given that we risk Darth Lacris's anger if we are caught, we want a special favor.
What kind of favor?
The Jedi have sometimes opposed our more unconventional weapons. Your ethics cost us credits. If we support Ty, I want to promise that the Jedi won't interfere with our weapons development.
Companies like yours need the conscience of a Jedi.
Still, that is the price of our help. Wait, that's the Imperial soldier monitoring those droids. Stay here. I'll tell him something.
Thought he'd never leave. I have information for you.
How did you know he'd gone anywhere?
Imperials used that record vault. Monitoring devices helped me ambush him. Seems Director Fenn has a wife and daughter in Sobrik. My men know where to find them. Mention that, and Fenn will agree to anything.
I can handle this without threatening innocent people.
Innocent? He's an Imperial collaborator. But it's your decision.
There. The Empire suspects nothing. So, can you promise the Jedi will not interfere with our work?
How about instead we send just a few Jedi overseers? It would please the Council, and be good for your image.
Yes. In fact, that could boost our sales considerably. Here, a small token of our goodwill. Now, when the Empire invaded, we hid stockpiles of arms, secret blueprints, credit accounts. They're now yours. And Ty's.
I'm sure Ty will find a good use for them.
This password will let you access terminals in Sobrik to get data on the stockpiles, but that data is encrypted. Once you have all the data, take it to the sunken Sarlacc Cantina in Sobrik. A cyborg there, Banks, can decrypt and transmit it for you. Just treat him gently. Thank you, Jedi. Defying Darth Lacris has been quite the adventure.
It ain't over yet. Not that I know anything. Just, it never goes that easily. Alright, so now that that's done, I gotta go up there. And then we can head into Sobrik. Gotta love that you can double sap.
We have control of Sobrik's power grid. Diverting power to the Troida disruptor.
Alright,
that's it.
Be quick about it.
Transferring you to Bek-Tauret. Sobrik's shield will only be down for a few minutes, so make it quick.
The Troida disruptor is activated. Sobrik's spaceport shield is breaking down. I can't thank you enough.
You can thank me later. Let's get Sobrik back.
You'll be the hero of Balmorra when we win Sobrik. I promise you.
I'm impressed. Those garrisons were tough, and I should know. I was forced to design them. Bek's got good men, but they're not fighters like you and me. They'll need your help to retake the city. Enter Sobrik through the main gates. Fight through the Empire and make your way to the spaceport from there.
The Resistance looks up to you. Keep them going until I get there.
I won't lose Sobrik. Not this time. See you inside.
Saw that coming. What, double sap? Well, normally there's a cooldown affiliated with any kind of sap ability when it comes to MMOs. So the fact that you can just global cooldown to sap again, it's kind of a big deal. Especially for stealth exploration. Alright, so in here, I need to go over there. Let's do that first. What am I doing? Supply cache. Okay. See, stuff like that, I mean, makes it very easy to kind of go through places and just walk around. Do your thing. Let's see, the next one's up here. Is this the heroic? Yeah, we'll go do this. Let's see, we have to go down this way. Everybody's over there. We're gonna have to kill them. And we got a blue out of it. Endurance and crit.
Se gota do muti ki hasa da pugno, lis di woto. Kuchusa yo mata chitoya, nam kanoya choski nawi.
Tell me where I need to go.
Chonki faguta, chiho poda chi oto fokise.